Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of survival movies. From intense action to heart-pounding suspense, these films will have you on the edge of your seat. So grab some popcorn and get ready for our top 10 survival movie picks. Starting off our list at number 10 is Gravity. Gravity is like an exploding Rube Goldberg device that just keeps twisting into new spectacular shapes. It's one of the most incredible pieces of visual design ever put to film, and director Alfonso Cuarón and cinematographer Emmanuel Lubezki both won Oscars for their efforts in 2014. Sandra Bullock and George Clooney play astronauts servicing the Hubble telescope when a satellite collision causes an ever-expanding debris field orbiting the Earth at thousands of miles an hour. Cuarón and his son Jonas Cuarón wrote the ingenious screenplay, but waited over 4 years for technology to catch up to their vision.
Hit! Explore! Do you read? Explore! Over! Explore!
Coming in at number 9 is Prey. Another wilderness survival film shot in Canada is 2022's Prey. The movie is a part of the Predator franchise and acts as a sequel to the first 4 films. Neru, Amber Midhunter, is a young Comanche woman who is not allowed to hunt. She tries to catch a mountain lion that attacked one of her friends, but fails to kill it. When an alien predator attacks Neru's tribe, however, she's forced to use her fighting skills and weapons training to survive. As the creature tracks Neru through the forest, she's forced to stay one step ahead and outsmart the alien before it kills more people. Prey is full of tense moments, fast action, and strong CGI, making it a worthy addition to the Predator franchise. Midhunter carries the movie, and in 2022, she won a Saturn Award for her breakthrough performance.
Why do you want to hunt? Because you all think that I can't.
Next up at number 8 is The Impossible. 14-year-old Tom Holland makes his feature film debut in The Impossible, an epic dramatization of the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami disaster that claimed nearly 230,000 lives. Directed by J.A. Bayona, the film is based on Spanish physician Maria Bellén's harrowing experience. She survived the event with her husband and 3 sons, later returning as an on-set consultant in many of the same locations where her family was vacationing when the 9.3 magnitude earthquake hit. It appears on this list in spite of that choice for its significant artistic achievements, reflected in real survivors' defenses of the film, arguing its accuracy merits significant praise. At number 7, we have A Quiet Place. Writer-director John Krasinski and wife Emily Blunt play parents to 3 young children living in upstate New York and forced to live in silence to avoid a race of possibly extraterrestrial but blind monsters who hunt based on sound. The sequel expands on the same story and has the same respect for the audience, never telling us too much about how all this happened. In fact, the film has no talking in the opening 30 or so minutes. A Quiet Place could be taught in film school as the example par excellence of the prime directive for every filmmaker. Show, don't tell. Following this rule is probably easier when your characters will be killed if they break it, but it amounts to 2 of the most suspenseful survival movies ever. Moving on to number 6, we have The Martian. Featuring Matt Damon in the title role, The Martian tells the story of a NASA astronaut who is stranded on the planet Mars after a mission goes wrong. Made on a budget of around $108 million, the film grossed $630 million internationally and was one of the most acclaimed films of 2015, with a Rotten Tomatoes rating of 91%. One notable aspect of the film was NASA's involvement in its production. NASA participated in the film partly because it considered the film a way to promote space exploration. Notably, a copy of the film script was part of the payload on board the first test flight of the Orion spacecraft in 2014. Although some aspects of the film were considered scientifically implausible, notably the Martian winds being stronger than they would be in reality, other scientific aspects of the film have been praised.
3 years worth of food here, on a planet where nothing grows.
Coming in at number 5 is The Grey. Liam Neeson is the ultimate tough guy. Most people know him from Taken as the overprotective father with a very particular set of skills. It wouldn't be surprising if Neeson said the same line in The Grey. After a plane crash, John Otway finds himself stuck in the frozen wilderness with his colleagues. All of them are already tired from a long stint working on an oil rig in the Arctic, but they must dig deep if they want to survive. The cold, hungry, and deadly wolves that threaten them are fast approaching, and they don't have much stamina or many resources left. The action and allegory in The Grey come from the circling wolves that haunt John. Still reeling from the loss of his wife, he's forced to confront his demons head-on and fight the wolves if he wants to survive.
We need a fire, then we find food. If we don't move and work now, we'll all freeze to death.
At number 4, we have 127 Hours. 127 Hours tells the true story of 27-year-old climber Aaron Ralston, who got his arm stuck between two rocks while canyoneering in Utah. Ralston recklessly told no one where he was going and so couldn't expect a rescue. He was tapped for 5 days, until he realized that the only way to escape with his life was to cut off his own arm. The challenge for Danny Boyle's excellent 2010 film starring James Franco was to capture the drama of a story where the protagonist can't even move. The tale includes plenty of obvious tension, like a flash flood that almost drowns Ralston. That's all very gripping, but really, this is an internal journey as the combination of exposure, desperation, and spiritual delirium, which push this protagonist to the place of desperation necessary to attempt the gruesome life-saving operation.
Yes.
Next up at number 3 is Cast Away. Director Robert Zemeckis' masterful Cast Away captures the life-altering journey of a man lost at sea with fastidious attention to detail and unwavering commitment to authentic emotion. Tom Hanks delivers his outright best performance as Chuck Noland, a FedEx executive whose plane goes down over the Pacific Ocean. When Chuck washes ashore a deserted island with no survivors in sight, he must choose to fight for survival even as the weeks turn into months, and the months turn into years. Appearing opposite Helen Hunt, who plays Chuck's girlfriend Kelly in a handful of crucial scenes, Hanks delivers a devastating portrait that doubles as an all-time meditation on the power of hope in the face of adversity. The sparsely dialogued film was nominated for an Oscar for Best Sound. Hanks received his 5th Best Actor nod for his part. At number 2, we have The Road. Viggo Mortensen plays a father taking care of his young son, played brilliantly by Cody Smith-McPhee, in a post-apocalyptic world. After an unspecified event kills almost all life on Earth, the duo must traverse the barren wasteland, searching the woods, hills, and countryside for anything that might help them survive. The film does a great job of evoking McCarthy's signature bare-bones style, which often included a lack of punctuation to make the setting seem more bleak. Both Mortensen and Smith-McPhee deliver knockout performances with minimalist dialogue. It doesn't have many big twists, but the road is riveting for its slow-burning tension, moody score, and gut-wrenching ending.
That boy looks hungry. Why don't y'all come on the truck?
You look at him again, I'll shoot you in the head.
And finally, coming in at number 1 is The Revenant. The Revenant was one of 2015's most critically and commercially acclaimed films. It is based on the true story of Hugh Glass, an explorer who wandered through the wilderness after surviving a grizzly bear attack. It stars Leonardo DiCaprio in the title role. The film grossed over $500 million internationally at the box office. It won multiple Oscars, including Best Director and Best Cinematography. Notably, DiCaprio won Best Actor, finally putting an end to the long-lived trend of him still not winning an Oscar. The film currently has a 78% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. And there you have it, our top 10 survival movie picks. Which film is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more movie recommendations and entertainment content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.